What's going on, broskies? My name is Shivoki and welcome back to another video. Now today's video is an idea that I've had for quite a while, and I kind of brought it up in my top 5 pantheons that should be in SMITE and my top 5 gods that should be in SMITE. I brought the idea up in both those videos, and a lot of you guys really agreed. A few of you guys said otherwise, but that doesn't bother me because we're all people. We all have our own opinions. We all have our own ideas, and this video today is kind of really centered about talking about this idea and maybe seeing what you guys think about it. Now, I understand some of you guys will disagree and some of you will agree, so I of course want to hear your opinions in the comments down below. If you agree with my topics, let me know. If you don't agree, let me know as well. Just don't be rude. There's no point in being rude. I have my own opinions. You have your own opinions. I will never attack any of you for your opinion because your opinion is why we're people. So anyway, today's video are the top 5 reasons SMITE should add another class. I know. Some of you guys are already like, oh, awesome, good idea. And some of you guys are like, oh, fuck this guy. I understand that. Now listen, Conquest is the main game of SMITE. It has five characters. You got your duo, your support, boom. You got your jungle. You have your middle lane, and you have your solo lane. I understand that, but who says it has to be that way? Who says that SMITE can separate from the other MOBAs? Why can't SMITE be better than League of Legends? Why can't SMITE be better than Dota, or better than this, or better than that? Now, why can't they do that? And the reason is because a lot of MOBAs are very similar, and they have their defined 5 classes. They do this, they do this. But why can't we add another class? Why can't we add a warlock, or a shaman, or a summoner, or a teleporter, or anything like that? Why can't we do that? Why can't? Who says we can't? No one does. If hi-rez takes the dive and hi-rez says, you know what, let's do this, boom, they can do this. So here we go. These are my reasons why, and I'll also towards the end of the video explain why I think there shouldn't be as well. But above all, I want to see another class of SMITE, but I will of course appeal to you guys who don't agree with me. So here we go for my first point. Number 5. Now, coming in at number 5, these are in no order whatsoever, just ideas been running through my head. I've thought about this a lot. It will bring more strategy to SMITE. It really will. Now, right now you have your duo, you have your duo, your support, and your ADC. You have your jungle, you have your middle, and you have your solo lane, which is cool. But who says it can't be different? Why can't you get rid of the support and have a shaman who does 0 damage but can buff you and heal you, and who can give someone like a heroism from World of Warcraft and make them really strong for 30 seconds and just do an insane amount of damage? And then who says it can't happen? Who says it can't be a warlock instead of middle lane? And then there's no middle lane. There's a warlock who's teleporting around. He summons minions to defend middle lane, and then he summons minions somewhere else. There's loads of cool ideas that can happen, or whatever, and I think it's really cool. I think it'd bring a lot of strategy to SMITE. Now they'll say like, okay, oh they got a summoner instead of middle lane, so we need to make sure we can really counter the summoner. We need to make sure we can counter their shaman, counter their sniper, whatever it is. A very cool idea. So I think this would bring a lot of strategy to SMITE, a lot of difference, and it would separate itself from other MOBAs, like I said. Number 4. Now, my number 4 is, it will open the door to even more pantheons. Now, you guys know I'm all about pantheons. I want Celtic, I want Slavic, I want loads of the pantheons, Native American, things like that would be super cool to bring to SMITE. And I think in bringing in shamans, you open up a door for Native Americans, the Native American pantheon, to bring it, or maybe even Celtic, whatever it is. Like, I think bringing in a new class that's completely different, that's super diverse, that's really unique, like a warlock or a shaman, whatever it is, could bring a really cool new pantheon to SMITE. And it could be a whole new event. They could have like, the warlock has become, I don't know, whatever it is. In the pantheons, there are a bunch of what they deem mages that aren't really mages. They could be anything else. They could be a warlock, they could be a shaman, they could be a sniper, whatever it is. I think it'd be really cool to see what pantheons come from this, if it's possible, which would be really cool in my opinion. Number 3. Now, coming at number 3, I did say this multiple times already, but it would further separate SMITE from other MOBAs, which on a business standpoint for hi-rez studios would be really good. Now, no other MOBA has classes like this, and I'm sure some of you are saying, well, League of Legends has this, and this, but cool. But I think it'd be unique for SMITE as a game that's really kicking ass lately to separate themselves completely and bring whole other pantheons in and bring whole other classes in and just be super diverse. Like, I don't think any MOBA has a class that can't do any damage whatsoever. I think it'd be really cool to bring a shaman in who can control Earth and who can heal people and buff people and give them powers to turn into whatever they want to turn into, or a warlock who can summon people across the map to where they're at and have this really awesome team fight where the fuck he wants to have them, or summon minions to defend middle lane, or help left lane, help right lane, whatever it is. I think it'd be a really different situation for hi-rez, and it would really separate SMITE from other MOBAs, which in the long end would make SMITE even cooler. Number 2. Now coming in at number 2 is it would change the dynamic of the game and even change the meta. Now I know this would be a huge pain in the ass for hi-rez to take on. The reason is because there'd be lots of new meta changing. They have to remove items, buff items, also nerf items. It'd be a lot of working on, but it could be something like maybe a season 4 mid-season change, like they bring in a new class and they, what they did a couple days ago, they removed Golden Bow and they buff these items and they buff these certain gods and they nerf these gods and they change things, and that's what SMITE's all about, guys. Change. If you have the same repetitive game constantly, it's gonna be kind of boring, and that'd be really cool to see a new class come into the game and completely change the dynamic of the game, completely change how a person thinks about, okay, I'm going in this lane, but they have this guy here, and we can counter them with our assassin, hunter, and warlock combo, and it completely changed the dynamic of the game altogether, and the meta would just completely change altogether as well. So it'd be cool to see what new items come, what new relics come. Just overall, it just changed the game for a huge amount, and I think it'd be really awesome to see that. Number 1. And coming in at number 5, this is a very important one to me because I'm a huge fan of hi-rez, I'm a huge fan of SMITE, and I would love to see the game become the #1 game in America, truly, or the world at that. Now this could be the reason SMITE becomes more popular with people. It could be the reason SMITE brings more attention, brings more player base, and that's huge. Now we're already on PS4, we're already on Xbox, we're on PC, we're on Mac. That's insane. That's so cool. Now who says we can't be in Taiwan? We can't be in China. I know a lot we are. I'm just saying, why can't the whole world play this game? Why can't everyone at the school play this game? Why can't it be the next Pokemon or the next Yu-Gi-Oh cards, or why can't it be the most popular thing ever? Why can't SMITE be super popular? And I want that to happen because it's such a cool game. It's such a cool community. I mean, SMITE World Championship, guys, I'm going this year with Frostfangs. I'm so excited. It'd be such a cool thing to see everyone come there. And when you were at these events, guys, you have this entire room of thousands of people hyped as fuck for one thing, and that's SMITE. And that's so fucking cool. Now, why can't that 1,000 people change to hundreds of thousands or dozens? I mean, a shit ton of people. Like, why can't there be like 50,000 people behind me cheering for SMITE? Why can't it be 100,000? Why can't it be 1,000,000 people hyped as fuck? Have you guys seen the League of Legends events? They're insane. And I think bringing a new class and bringing a whole new feel to SMITE and really separating itself from other games will be a huge reason why SMITE would become even more popular. Like, WoW's going downhill, WoW's kind of getting boring, and a lot of people are kind of getting away from WoW because it's the same repetitive game, and they're adding new things, but it's kind of like, kind of tired of it. So I think MOBAs will have that same feeling soon. MOBAs like, oh, same shit. You got your five classes. You do this, you do that. Okay, cool. What they do, and it gets boring after a while. Why can't they change it? Why can't they add a new class and really just change the whole dynamic of MOBAs altogether? Why can't they make League of Legends go, fuck, we should have did that a while ago, or make Dota go, damn, we should do that too. So truly, I think it'd be a really good idea. Not only business standpoint, but overall it'd be a lot more fun, it'd be more enjoyable, and it'd be something that'd be really cool to bring a whole new pantheon to SMITE, bring a whole new feel. And my idea, like I said, guys, shaman would be really cool, a warlock or a summoner, maybe a sniper, maybe a I don't know. There's some cool ideas. I'm sure some of you guys already have ideas in your mind, and I would love to hear your ideas for classes in the comments down below. And also, if you agree with me, let me know why, and what other points did I not name that could be a factor. And also, if you don't agree, which I know a crap ton of reasons why, not crap ton, probably 2 or 3, I know why, please leave in the comments down below. Now, a lot of you guys have had a really good time in the last couple videos. They did really good, and thank you very much for subscribing, guys. We're at 10,000 subscribers now. We're at 10.6. We hit 10,000 like yesterday, and now we're at 10.6. So I can't say thank you enough. You're all so amazing. I do understand, like I said, that some of you guys will disagree with me, and that's okay with that. I'm okay. I'm okay with being wrong in someone's eyes. I'm okay with being a genius in someone else's eyes. That's fine with me. So overall, you guys are amazing. I love your faces. Have a fantastic day. Be sure to like if you enjoyed it. Comment down below all the things I asked you, and of course, if you're not subscribed yet, please do, and join the Broski Nation. Love your faces, and as always, my friends, Duces and motherfuckers, Duces!